There has been a lot of devil fruits that we have seen into the One Piece series, but each devil fruit shares one thing alike. It's either a paramecia, a logia, or a zoan type. And if you eat the devil fruit, you're automatically hated by the sea and cannot swim. Although you would gain insane powers on the other hand. But today we're going to be ranking the top 10 strongest devil fruits in all of One Piece history. As always, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and watch till the end. Okay, I have a quick clarification to make. Just because a devil fruit isn't on this list, it doesn't necessarily mean that the fruit itself is bad. It just means that the fruit isn't as good as the fruits that are on this list. And regarding the fact that there's a lot of fruits into the series now, it gets to a point where it's really hard to rank them because they're all really powerful in their own way. But without that being said, let's get right into the rankings. Okay, so at number 10, we have the Tori Tori no Mi, or as some of y'all would know, the phoenix fruit. This fruit is a mythical type zoan fruit that allows the user to turn into a hybrid phoenix or a full phoenix form at will. And as we know, Marco was the one who ate this devil fruit. And this fruit is really broken because Marco could just heal at will at any moment he wants, and he could just heal off any attack. The fruit itself is pretty fast too, considering the fact that it was able to keep up with Kizaru. In my opinion, this fruit is really insane, and Marco himself is really good at using the fruit. Like, Marco could just go in the air, start flying, and shoot projectiles at his opponents. And if he somehow does end up getting hit, he could just heal from the attacks. He truly does deserve to be the first commander of the Whitebeard Pirates. At number 9, I have the Doku Doku no Mi, or as some of y'all would call it, the venom fruit. I already know this is gonna bring up a lot of controversy, but this devil fruit is criminally underrated. This fruit is a paramecia type devil fruit that allows Magellan to produce and control different types of poison, including the fact that this makes him immune to all types of poison. Magellan was able to one-tap the entirety of Blackbeard's crew at Impel Down with this fruit. This man had Blackbeard on his knees not knowing what to do. Like, Magellan could really just use a deadly poison and just shoot it at you, and you're just gonna eventually die from it. But if Magellan learns Future Sight, this fruit would be very powerful. Like, imagine fighting this dude if he had Future Sight. He could really just shoot venom wherever you're gonna go, and whenever you try to hit him, he's just gonna dodge it. In my opinion, Magellan could be way stronger if he learned Haki, but this fruit definitely deserves to be on this list. Like, seriously, how did Luffy survive this man? At the number 8 spot, I have two fruits tied on here. You guessed it, magma and ice. The reason I have both of these fruits on the same spot is because Akainu and Aokiji were able to go back and forth at full force for 10 days straight. This would mean that they're really close in power. And considering the fact that admirals are mostly fruit-based fighters, this would mean that the two fruits are really close in power. Including the fact that these two fruits are equally broken. Like, Akainu can burn through water and Aokiji could just freeze water. And Akainu was easily overpowering Ace in a clash. And we've seen the power that the Mera Mera no Mi has. Like, magma is basically just a stronger fire. You could practically burn through anything and turn yourself into magma too. Then there's ice that could literally freeze anything at will. And Aokiji could literally make ice weapons out of his ice devil fruit too. So overall, I think both of these fruits deserve to be on this list. Magu and Hiei are truly two of the best logias to ever exist. At the number 7 spot, we got Enel's fruit, the lightning fruit, or you could call the Goro Goro no Mi. Well, to begin with, the only reason Enel ever lost to Luffy was because Luffy was rubber, aka a complete counter to his devil fruit. And I believe if Enel didn't have such a high ego, he could have actually became really strong. So this fruit is a Logia type that allows the user to use lightning and turn himself into lightning at will. So this allows Enel to move at the speed of lightning and shoot attacks that are the speed of lightning. And lightning obviously burns its opponent too. And imagine if Enel kept charging his Raigo and made it super huge. Like, this man is destroying islands pre-time skip. What the hell? And he has his Amaru form that he really didn't get to use. It turns him into like a huge lightning man with obviously stronger attacks if it's a power-up. I believe if Enel came down to sea and learned Haki, he could probably become a Yonko. He depends on his fruit way too much, but who wouldn't when your fruit is that powerful? Next up at the number 6 spot, I have the Pika Pika no Mi, aka the light fruit. As we know, Kizaru has this fruit and he's an admiral. And even though admirals do know Haki, Kizaru depends on his fruit a lot more. So this fruit allows the user to move at the speed of light, shoot beams at the speed of light, and is just as destructive as light is. Like, this fruit literally has number 1 in the verse potential if it's given to the correct person. Well, as a starter, to compete, you have to be faster than light and you have to have Haki to hit them. Only a select few in One Piece already meet those requirements. Like, imagine someone shooting light bullets at you from a distance and whenever you would get close, they would even fly further away. Bruh. Or imagine someone running at you with the speed of light. Then they would just start attacking you with their light sword. In my opinion, this fruit truly deserves to be on this list, and Kizaru could probably become Fleet Admiral if he took stuff more seriously and wasn't on Zaza all the time. So moving on to the number 5 spot, spot, we have the Yami Yami no Mi, or the dark devil fruit. Dark can literally suck anything in. Pause. It can even suck in light, meaning this fruit is automatically stronger than Pika Pika no Mi. This fruit allows the user to create and control darkness at will. Imagine how strong this would be at nighttime. Like, just think about it, you could literally just throw black holes around. Not gonna lie, I'm scared for Luffy considering the fact that Blackbeard also wields Whitebeard's fruit that we're gonna be talking about soon. This fruit deserves to be where it's at, and it's for sure Pirate King potential. At the number 4 spot, I have the Opi Opi no Mi. Unlike some of the rest, this is a paramecia type devil fruit that allows the user to create a room, not just any ordinary room. You could quite literally do anything you want in this room. You could literally switch people's bodies or just steal their hearts. You can even take body parts away from people. And what makes it even more crazy is that this fruit alone had a 5 billion berry bounty on it. This fruit had the same bounty as a prime Whitebeard, like what? But to be fair, the fruit wouldn't be good with everybody. Like if you gave this fruit to like Luffy or something, he wouldn't even know how to use it because he's too goofy. But Law's an amazing wielder for this fruit since he's pretty smart. There's also a last resort for this fruit. You can give someone immortality for exchange in your life. Imagine Blackbeard does end up defeating Law and then one of his crewmates eats the fruit and then uses the spell on Blackbeard. That would be insane. Alright, now we're getting into the top 3 devil fruits. At the number 3 spot, I have the dragon devil fruit. This is a mythical zone that allows the user to turn into a whole dragon. This fruit was most of the reason why Kaido was titled the strongest creature. Kaido is a perfect fit for the fruit and he put it to great use too in Wano. You could literally breathe fire, blow strong winds, and do anything a dragon could do. When Kaido was fighting Luffy, he had somewhat of like an awakening or a new power we haven't seen. He didn't really get to use it since he got one-tapped by the Barjon gun, but this leads me to believe that this fruit has a lot more potential than we have seen. Like fighting this dude Kaido at full power would be practically fighting the Ender Dragon from Minecraft. It is truly insane and deserves a spot on this list for sure. At the number 2 spot, I have the Gura Gura no Mi, or the Tremor Devil fruit. All I really need to say is that this fruit can cause earthquakes. An old and sick Whitebeard was literally shaking the island and the sea. Like imagine fighting a prime Whitebeard that has this devil fruit. Whitebeard was also titled the strongest man mostly because of this devil fruit as well. Like Whitebeard was literally summoning tsunamis with this fruit. This fruit is literally the meaning of a natural disaster. And when Blackbeard first got this fruit, he literally broke the sea into different layers. Like what type of shit is that? This man literally tilted the ocean. In my opinion, this is definitely the strongest paramecia type devil fruit, and it obviously deserves a spot on this list. And here we go. At the number 1 spot, we have the Nika Nika no Mi. This is a mythical Zoan type that allows the user to literally become a Tom and Jerry character. We thought this was the paramecia Gomu Gomu no Mi before, but no, this fruit is literally the sun god's devil fruit. Like I'm not joking with y'all, the more you laugh, the stronger you get with this fruit. And it makes it a perfect fit for Luffy since he's more of a goofy character. Luffy literally grabbed the Yonko Kaido and turned him into a jump rope with this. Bro was literally laughing in a Yonko's face. Luffy can also rubberize his surroundings. Like you cannot make this shit up, bro. The user literally gets more stronger the more you fight him. Like how are you supposed to even defeat this? It's gonna be absolutely hilarious when Luffy gets his get back against Akainu. He's literally gonna be bullying Akainu and laughing in his face while fighting him. Overall, this has to be the most broken fruit in all of One Piece. But hey, thank y'all for watching this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. It was really fun making this video considering the fact that there's a lot of different devil fruits in One Piece. And the controversy behind which one is the strongest is insane. But without that being said, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.